Welcome back to another repair video. Under the Sprinter van, looking at the rear pumpkin, and I noticed that I've got a rear diff leak, and this fluid doesn't look too bad. As I'm looking at it, it doesn't look dirty or anything, but it is leaking. So I've already got the new pumpkin cover. I'm gonna go ahead and replace this. I want to see how much leaked out. That way I know I don't know exactly how long it's been leaking. It's a little corroded here, so maybe some of it is actually like just because salt and whatever, I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna pop this guy open and see what's going on inside of it. To drain on a Sprinter, basically you're gonna need a big old Allen key to put in here. The number is actually V14. So a 14, and then we're gonna grab an impact, unscrew it, and then technically if there's fluid in there still, it's all gonna leak out right here right now. And then we're gonna open up the cover right here. Cover was like $60 my cost, and then the seal was like $20, so we're like $80 plus tax into this thing. But I do need to replace it because you don't want to be driving around with a bad differential. Got to get it fixed ASAP.
Yeah.
Woohoo! We had fluid in here. Look at that bad boy leaking. I don't know how much, but it's at least it didn't all leak out.
Oh yeah. That's like at least
A little bit.
At least a quart. No,
At least
quarts.
a little bit, because I don't know how much you're supposed to have in here. I mean, technically you're filled. You got to fill. What do you call it? Your fill cap or whatever that you take off and fill it, and then close it is right here. So you just fill it until you get to the top, until it starts leaking out, and then that's how you know it's full. That's how the system works. How bad is it? I mean, it's kind of dirty, but not horrible. The new one's clean. I'll show you guys what new one looks like. Here's what a differential looks like inside. Do I have metal shavings? I don't know, hard to tell. Maybe. No, that's not metal. Are these? That's not metal either. That's what the bad boy looks like inside.
Want to know something beautiful that just happened?
The only problem I have is I got one broken bolt here. Those of you who are actual mechanics, let me know in the comments section, what do you guys think? If I leave this be, you guys see all the holes around everywhere? There's actual holes, and then boom, one bolt was broken. I just pretty much put my hand on it and took it off, so I don't know why it was broken like that, or whether the dude who did it for me a long time ago, when they messed up my stuff, because they put a jack under here and bent my cover, so they had to rebend it and, you know, play with it and all that kind of good stuff. And then he had to seal it. You guys see this? Okay, I guess there is a on the old one. He used the old one with the old stuff and everything, so I don't know if it was busted before and he just broke it then and stuck it on glue, or I don't know what he did. But what do you guys think? Is it gonna leak right there or not? Maybe I should be using some JB Weldon there. Let me know. Those of you guys who are actual mechanics and know what you're talking about, let me know. Okay, game time. We're gonna put this on, and I'm gonna try it without the bolt, without one bolt. I'm just gonna silicone it and let it sit overnight and hope for the best. But guys, the way you save this thing is never let anybody jack you up by the differential down here, because that's how you get it to be all bent and nasty looking. That's how you get the leaks, otherwise you're good. So I'm just gonna hand tighten everything for now. All these. Hand tighten and then put the fluid in here until it almost starts leaking out, and then we're good. And that's how you reach the level and everything else. So it's actually a pretty simple process. Anybody can do it if in case you guys are having a leaky rear diff and you need to replace the cover. I'm sure the people that are specialists are going to tell me that you're doing this wrong. You're supposed to use a torque wrench. Yeah, maybe you are. But I don't have a torque wrench. My torque wrench is my left wrist and my right wrist. So that's how I do it. And holding the camera, that doesn't help either. These are aluminum bolts, so you do have to be careful not to snap. And I think that somebody one time, like I said, snapped that one. So that one, that's why that one has issues. But maybe I'll see it. Maybe I'll just go without a bolt altogether and see if it leaks from here or not. If it does, then we'll replace it. Try to either drill it out, or maybe I'll JB weld it or whatever, or I'll figure it out. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna drive without without anything and see how it does. Maybe throw some I don't know what you call it, some silicone in here, see if it holds. Silicone here, and maybe some silicone just on the outside, kind of all the way down to this bolt. See if that would make it any difference. If it leaks, we'll see. Okay. Oh, I think the oil I'm using is not the Mercedes spec one. It's the 7590 Mobil 1 synthetic. Before, it was not synthetic in here. Those guys didn't spend money on a synthetic. But basically, here's your fill cap hole, whatever you want to call it, your fill hole right there. And you just fill it until it starts coming out of here. And when it does, then you just shove this cap in there and you're good. Pretty simple process. Hey Mark, was this the noise you were making not too long ago?
No, I didn't even talk about today. What is making the noise that you're watching? He's not watching something. You made that noise?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your thing. I was like, what? You know where the phone was? Oh my God. Is that what you used or something? Yeah. This phone. This phone works better. It's going to flow in there a lot faster. How many gallons is your car take? It's like 7 volts. So I just fill all of it at once. All of that? Yeah, I fill all of it. Usually I do a little bit less, but I'm going to just send all of it this time. I don't really care. If you overflow, what would you say? I put in like some in my cart and it never said overflow. Like I put in more than it was supposed to. It's just the oil filter is gonna fill up some.
Mark, you were wrong.
What?
Whatever it said online is not the right amount because I already put 2 of these in here. How many quarts are in a liter?
1.25.
So I'm already on my third thing. It should have been full already, and it's not.
It says 2 quarts. I mean 2 liters.
Whatever they say. Is 1.25 is in a liter?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's 2 liters. Okay.
Huh?
And they're supposedly 2 liters.
Yeah, you hear that?
Oh,
It says to buy 3 of them and expect to use like 2.5 of those bottles.
gotcha. Yeah, okay.
That's what the video just said online. Surgery changes every 5,000. I know. Surgery didn't care about people around us. Please crank up brother the cat's fun. The wolves on the bird spinning. I'm surprised that guy bought that car. Yeah, he's not. He didn't care. He literally told surgery that surgery can drive the car whenever he wants. Really? Drive it like it's his. How does David even have money?
Okay, it's full.
I don't know what he does for work. He goes to college? Yeah, he goes to school, so I don't know. But he still makes money on the side, obviously. He does something. I think his dad has a truck. His dad pays for it. He obviously wasn't broke. Yeah, and he was cool.
So, Mark, what do you think?
What?
Should I silicone that side or no?
Well, I mean, maybe drive it and see if it leaks first.
If it doesn't, just leave it?
Yeah. Because that bolt looks pretty smooth. What, you too scared to pour all of it in? No. Don't think you can just suck it out.
And just like that, until it starts spilling, you fill it, and then you close the cap, and you're done. So I don't know. I'm tempted to drive this and see if it's gonna leak out of here, because technically that oil, I mean, it is gonna be in there, but I don't know what kind of pressure it's gonna have in there. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see. We'll drive it and see what it does. If it leaks, then we'll just clean it really good, and then we're gonna seal inside of here, and then we're gonna, with silicone, some good, maybe some lap sealant. I don't know. We'll see. You guys see that? That hole there? You're supposed to have a bolt just like that, but instead I got a hole because the bolt's busted in there. So worst case, we might just have to, use some lap sealant, put it in there and let it seal up, and then kind of go around half of this, and hopefully that'll do the trick. We'll see if it leaks. I'll keep you guys updated, and if you guys had this kind of situation similar to this, or you busted a couple bolts, let me know what you guys did in the comments section, because I'm interested to know if you can drive without one, or you're gonna have trouble, or if I made a mistake, or if I am, just winging it without any consequences. So let me know. God bless you guys. Take care. See you next time.